Hey everyone, Scott here, and I just wanted to have a quick look at the new Coverdale Psalter, the Psalms of David. This is the Psalter that is included in the 2019 Book of Common Prayer of the ACNA. This is a standalone edition of the Psalter published by Anglican Liturgy Press. It comes in goatskin leather. The liner is a paper paste down. I think there was maybe just some confusion or something just with how that was made, which will be, I forget who did a video about it and said it would be addressed in a future version, but it does have the leather cover and it's got an art gilding, so it's very nice. I'll probably do something to reinforce that at some point to make sure it holds together okay. There's the information on it. So this came out in September of 2020. I've actually had this for a little while, but I had never featured it because I'd only used it here and there. So it was only the last few months that I have prayed through the entire Psalter using this version. And anyways, what I come away with is I really like it. I'm very familiar with the Psalter in the 1928 Book of Common Prayer. And this is, which is the original Coverdale Psalter, well, with a few changes in the 28. But this was an attempt to kind of maintain the feel of the Coverdale Psalter, but in a more modern, contemporary language. It does still have the feel. I feel like it does have that kind of poetic feel, the Coverdale, and it still feels kind of, I don't want to say, like, the language still feels kind of Bible-ish or churchy. It doesn't come across as being like super contemporary. I don't know, it's a nice blend. I feel like it. I don't feel like I have quite the words to explain it, but I can show you an example, and you can see that. Now you do see it's a single column as we would expect, and Psalms start on their own page. So you can see here's 19, it ends here, and then the next page will be 20 if I can turn to it. I'm wearing these gloves because my hands are in pretty rough shape. There we go. So, but it's hard to turn pages with them. But anyways, let's look at Psalm 121. So let's start by looking at it in the 1928 Book of Common Prayer, which I have right here. And we see the first few lines. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh even from the Lord, who hath made heaven and earth. And what we get here is, show you both of them at the same time. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence comes my help. My help comes from the Lord, who has made heaven and earth. So we still get that whence, which is definitely not like contemporary English, but it has that feel of the Coverdale. It's kind of that poetic. But a lot of the other language has been updated. So, we got rid of cometh, hath, there is an update there, but it still feels very kind of like a psalm and very churchy. So, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. This is one I will definitely pray through again. I enjoyed it. It is well printed. There's lots of room if you wanted to take notes or anything. I don't. This is not one I will take notes in. I just use it to pray through. It's not line matched, but you can see there's a little bit of ghosting. It's not too bad though. It's actually, I think it might be a little bit sort of accidentally line matched there on that page, but I did find one error in the printing, which is here where Psalm 119 starts. The heading for the Day 24 Evening Prayer, instead of being on the same page as the psalm number, it's down here, but not a big deal. It's pretty much all I had to really say about it. I don't have a lot of details to share. I don't know enough about it to share a lot of details. You might find more elsewhere online. But, yeah, we get a little, there's the 1 month psalm cycle in the back. So yeah, I enjoyed it. As far as I know, it is still only available in this goat skin, so it is not a cheap volume. If you're interested in it, though, and don't want to spend the money for this, all you need to do is acquire a 2009 BCP, where you do have a few different options, and you can pray through this Psalter there. You can also get the entire Psalter online. The ACNA shares all their prayer book material for free online, so you could just download the PDF from their website and use it that way. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you have used this or you have any thoughts on how it compares to the old Coverdale Psalter, leave them in the comments below. As always, I thank you for watching. God bless, and we'll see you for the next one.